Hello and welcome to the Dojo Live recap show this Monday, February 5th, 2024. My name's Kim Lantis, one of the co-hosts of Dojo Live, and today the recap's just going to be me, myself, and I. Sorry about that. What do we do in the recap show? We talk about the great shows we had last week as a way to incentivize you if you didn't get a chance to watch them yet being the key word. And of course, we're going to mention what we've got coming up this week as well. Now, last week I had 3 great shows. It was a full week. First up was John Taylor Garner, who is the founder and CEO of Odynn. I'm going to do these one by one, all right? So we talked all about loyalty programs in a post-COVID world, and this show was quite fascinating because it talked about the shift that happened during COVID of loyalty programs going from static to dynamic pricing and what that shift means. And, John Taylor, JT, found himself and Odynn in a really great place to really make that happen. So if you're interested in the loyalty programs, the pricing, why that happened, do check out that show, that shift from static to dynamic loyalty pricing, and how this basically affects everyone from airlines to hotels and what they've got going on at Odynn. And they make it easier for you to determine where to spend your loyalty when and it's just absolutely fantastic, helping the user more than anything utilize their points best, but then also helping the whole entire industry of travel and hospitality, basically the coin that they created, make it better, right? And just collaboration with financial institutions and so much more. Great show. The second show was with Fran Kauzlaric, who's the co-founder of Turneo. That was he talked about their new hotel tech, which is enabling incredible experiences. And this is really how hotels can offer their guests travel experiences and activities. I love this because I think he said something about we travel for the experience and we experience via travel, right? And so there was really a lot of heart behind this company and the conversation with Fran. What motivates hotels to get into the experience. A lot of it has more to do with making guests happy and the loyalty of that than it actually does with creating extra revenue. But hey, we're happy with both. So it's a super passionate conversation there. Do check that one out. And we wrapped up the week with John Sarver, who's an innovation and technology consultant at saaslogic. This is all about subscriptions without borders and talking about subscription revenue and how that can particularly apply in the travel industry, what they're doing to help companies really make their invoicing and everything else, particularly with subscription services, a lot easier. And, we talked a bit about the future of travel and hospitality as well, leaning into the idea of buy now, pay later, which they at SaaSlogic are also working on in future releases. And it was just a great conversation with John and just his vibe and everything that they're doing over there. So yeah, full week. This week, we've got a really full week coming up as well. Also, 3 shows on the docket. Kicking it off tomorrow, Tuesday the 6th, we're going to be speaking with Fran, who's the co-founder and CTO of Orcs. He's also one of the co-creators of Netflix, Conductor, and ex-Google. So it's going to be a really cool show. We've got a couple developers from the Encore side helping co-host that as well. Why? Because we're going to be talking about how developers are weaving Gen AI models into their business workflows. So yes, how generative AI is impacting the way software is built. Following that, on Wednesday, we're going to be speaking with Alex Barros, who's the Chief Marketing and Innovation Officer at BeyondX. BeyondX is a sustainable profitability platform for hotels. Don't have the topic for that one yet, but it's sure to be great. And finally, on Thursday, we're kicking off our part 3 of our 5-part collaboration with Provision Partners. This one's going to be from design-led thinking to implementing real-world AI solutions. Looking at the questions of, after we've done the empathizing, right, and it's time to implement. Should you build? Should you buy? What are the challenges you might be able to expect in the implementation phase and how to overcome them? And also just some really cool real-world examples of how AI is being implemented in the hospitality industry. To talk about that is Provision President David Chesler and Martin Shivali, who is the CEO of Inspire. All of this week's shows will be happening at our usual 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific, so we'll see you there. Thank you so much, and have a great week. Bye for now.